Good morning, gentlemen. Finally, the monsoon has broken. A lot of rain all around. I can't go out, and I thought I should talk with you on a very important topic, and that is I'm going to talk about the visit of the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to America. Now, there are a lot of things being written about Modi's visit. Somebody saying it's a very successful visit. He got a 21-gun salute, and he charmed the House of Representatives, charmed the Senate in his address. The Indian diaspora went head over heels for him. Wonderful, all that is true, no doubt about it. But let's read between the lines. What has Modi actually achieved during this state visit of 3 days to America? And there are so many undercurrents, seismic undercurrents, which we must be aware of. Because America is a country which you cannot really trust throughout. I'll remind you of a statement which was made by Franklin Roosevelt, who was the President of America for 16 years. And he said, there are many men, dictators, who are sons of wishes, but then they are our sons. What does this mean? It means America supports despotic regimes outside for their own good, and if required, they will not support a person or will support him only if it suits America. Narendra Modi, I think, a little gullible. He made a visit to America, and I'm not really certain whether he achieved anything. I've been going through this joint communique, the press conference, and all that. There's nothing significant in that other than cooperation on technical matters. There's no mention of any military alliance, any military agreement, nothing. No commitment by America that will support India against China. It's not mentioned. On the contrary, there have been certain very disconcerting events. First, there's a letter by 75 American senators to the President, all Democrats, who have written that it's important to talk to Modi. He's most welcome here, but the fault lines in America, that is against the minorities, must be brought out to him. And further, President Barack Obama, who is an ex-Muslim, has added more heat to the fire by stating in a meeting that he expected that Modi should reform, or rather pull back, and forget about Hindutva and give the Muslims their due. And this is a very, very obnoxious and stupid statement. This is my view of thinking. Let's accept one fact, that though Obama is not the President of the United States at the moment, but he is still the spokesman of the ruling party. And let's not forget that Joe Biden was his vice president for 8 years. So it's all an orchestrated arrangement. Biden laying out the red treatment, and a man like Obama, who's supposed to be a friend of Modi, I don't know whether he's really a friend or no, but he goes around making such statements wherein as though India was still in the age of 1947. Gentlemen, please bear in mind that Obama's statement, rather the converted Muslim to Catholic president's statement, is fraught with a lot of danger. It's uncalled for, frankly, and not when the Indian Prime Minister is in America. So, gentlemen, bear in mind that in my view, Narendra Modi has achieved nothing of significance on this visit. Well, even if he had not gone there, all the cooperation agreements which we are signing with America will still continue. And just before Modi came to America, Clinton, the American Secretary of State, visited China. What is the purpose of going to China just before Modi was coming to America? You think, and I'll think also, obviously it was trying to placate China that we are not going into a military alliance against you. The Americans do not want to antagonize China. Now that point must bear in mind. Modi himself is now at his wit's end. If you remember, he had a meeting with the Chinese president 19 times and couldn't gauge his mind. And with the result, we still had the Galwan clash. And now he has gone to America, and at the invitation of Joe Biden on a state visit, a lot of honor, I'll say that, but all spit and polish, nothing else. And the Americans have given nothing. And as I already told the statement of Roosevelt, that America will do everything only what suits them. They are not bothered about India, really. People should forget that for years together, America was back in Pakistan. Ziaul Haq and all these people, And they gave him F-16s and everything, knowing they would be used against India. Gentlemen, the situation is very grim at the moment. As far as India is concerned, I do not know who is India's ally at the moment. China is anti-India. Pakistan is the enemy of India. And all around, even Sri Lanka has very good relations with Pakistan. Burma has got very good relations with China. Nepal has gone to Chinese orbit. Where does it leave India? So this visit of Modi was important and was being touted by supporters as a sign of a growing bonhomie and growing alliance with America. It's not like that. Nothing like that's about to happen. And I think the net result of this visit is practically zero. What all statements which came out, what are emanated from there, from Washington, is something did not require Mr. Modi to go there. So what did he go there for? And then the jarring note of 75 senators writing that letter, and now the statement of Barack Obama. There is no excuse for it. But yet, this just more shows the American mind. They're giving you a nice handshake, at the same time giving you a pat on your back. Pat? I could say a little tight slap. But look, don't take everything for granted. That's what it means. Gentlemen, India is on its own. And much of what has happened in America is the doing of Mr. Rahul Gandhi, who was in America for quite some time before Modi went there. Rahul went there and he engineered all this thing. And in that respect, I think he's a man who is the guise of that famous Gaddar in Jafar, Mir Jafar. Well, gentlemen, it's very sad that such things should have happened. And the Indian Prime Minister has gone there, and there were already some people who were there to cut the roots. And now we have the opposition also. I'll talk about that later. But at the moment, I don't think there's anything to crow about Modi's visit to America. It's a visit like any normal visit. Of course, there was a lot of paraphernalia, a lot of honor and all that, but as we use in service technology, brass tacks, nothing much has come out of the visit, other than some cooperation agreements, which in any case would have been signed even with Modi. Well, gentlemen, I think I'll say goodbye now. A short video, please think over what I've said, and do subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, come back for more. In the meantime, I'll say, Jai Hind, glory to India. Do take care of yourself and watch my videos again.